Yes, let's get this party started. Okay, thank you so much, first of all, everybody, to come on this call, to make time. Thank you also, Zach and Ian, to give me the opportunity for leading the team call, the European team call. Today, I'm going to train on 3 topics. I want to talk about the 30-second story. First of all, second, U-share, day-share, the importance of U-share, day-share, and then the new leader in action formula. Yeah. So I know a lot of you know the formula changed, the leader in action formula, and it's all the new formula is also for the pools, so for the manager pools and the directors and above pools. Okay. What I need this, where is my script? So let me first introduce myself for the person who don't know me already. So I'm Michael Bockaert. I am 44 years old. I'm from Ghent, Belgium. I studied sport and nutrition science here at the University of Ghent. And I'm a gym owner almost more than 20 years now. I'm also on the board of several fitness and bodybuilding federation in Belgium and also through Europe. I have my own federation in Belgium, FNBB. So I have been coaching clients and customers more than 20 years for sure, with nutrition and with the right training. So before Isagenix, a lot of my athletes, my clients stopped in my coaching section because of the meal prepping, yeah? The meal prepping with the whole foods. Because we all have a busy work and family life, and it's always easy to make the right food and the right nutrition at the right time. And it's hard to follow. Fixed meal plan is hard to follow for sure, and it doesn't always work like that, because on the long term, what you see with whole foods, people they stop dropping in body fat, and that was for me as a prep coach, as a nutrition coach, for sure a problem. I was introduced to Isagenix by Sonia and Sander de Bruin from the Netherlands. I think Sander is also on the call here. Thank you for joining. And I started here in Belgium in April 2018 with Isagenix, with people no previous network marketing experience at all. I'm a gym owner, I'm a dietist, I'm a personal trainer. I didn't know about network marketing at all. So what I see now, after 2 years with Isagenix, with our systems, that my clients, my customers, my athletes, they have faster results. And even more important, they have remaining results, because we have balanced nutrition system, no rebound effects, no yo-yo, and that's the most important thing when I coach people with nutrition. Also, regards to my bodybuilders, I coach a lot of male bodybuilders and ladies bikini fitness. Now I can put them on stage for a show, and they have a much more shredded physique. So it's about depletion, about getting rid of the fat and the fluids, the water. So their shape is much more shredded when I do the preparation on Isagenix, for sure, with the Ionix and with the Nourish. After the competition, less post-competition stress. So less rebound, less hormonal problems with our systems. So for me as a prep coach, that's also a huge difference. Also business-wise, for sure, really a game changer. Before Isagenix, I was really working long hours, no free time. I was close to burnout, no time to travel. Now, already after 2 years of Isagenix, of network marketing, I replaced my income with Isagenix, who took me like 20 years as a gym owner. I have now close to 7,000 members in my team. So it means that as a gym owner, I would subscribe like more than 350 fitness customers every month. But as you know, with a traditional business, it doesn't work like that. With network marketing, we have duplication, it's possible. And that's a huge difference. And with this, we do not have any overhead costs. When you have my gym, you have to hire or you buy a location, you have to look for employees, pay for gas, electricity, water, insurance. With this, with Isagenix, you don't have any overhead costs, and you can build an unlimited financial income. So that's very huge. So I have more quality in my life. I traveled more, like the last 2 years, we did Bahamas, Tenerife, we did Nashville, 5 international trips, all paid by the company, 5-star resorts. So for me, as a result, I'm really excited to build a huge international team for sure now when the new 11 and a half new European markets are open. And like Eric Coover always says, let us own the space of wellness, people. So today I want to train about 3 items. For sure, first of all, the 30-second story. It's very important for yourself and to duplicate it to your team that you know your story, your 30-second story. You have to learn it yourself to make it, to learn it by heart. Make it your own, yeah? Why the 30-second story? It's your introduction, yeah, to a new prospect, to a new customer, yeah? Make it short. That's the reason why it's called 30-second story. It's not 30-minute story, yeah? Why make it short? Because it's about them. It's not about you. When you talk too much, and this, I earned that much of money, I lost so many pounds or kilo. No, it's not about you. It's about them. And that's very important. So the magic question also regards to a prospect is, if I can show you a way to have a better physique or to have a better income, would you be open to listen? So would you be open to listen if I can show you the way? So it's always about them, not about you. Also in your 30-second story, introduce yourself and then listen. Yeah. How you build up your 30-second story. You always have 3 items before Isagenix and then 3 items after Isagenix. So, for an example, when I take myself before Isagenix, first of all, I had no energy. I was too fat and I had no self-esteem. Yeah. Then the second part is I was introduced by Sander, I was introduced by Dominique, I was introduced by Kelly, yeah? And then how long I'm on Isagenix? For me, it's 2 years. So again, before Isagenix, I had no energy, I was too fat, I had no self-esteem, I was introduced to Sander, I'm doing Isagenix now 2 years, and then the 3 items after. And as a result, first, I lost 6 kilo. I have much more energy, and now I can look myself in the mirror and I have a lot of self-esteem. So 3 items before Isagenix, no energy, too fat, no self-esteem. As a result, I lost 6 kilo. I have a lot of self-esteem and I'm boosting my energy. Repeat your story over and over, yeah? Until you don't have to think about it anymore. So then it sounds very natural. That's the most important thing. Yeah? We have a lot of amazing transformation already in our team with our 30-second story. That's so important. So teach it to yourself, make it like an automatically, and teach it to your team. Yeah, very important. The second thing I want to talk about is you share, they share. Yeah, everything in Isagenix starts with you share, they share. So you need to be able to draw the compensation plan to manager, because you share, they share is until manager. And for sure, the game begins at manager. It means you're also, when you're a manager, you're in the pools. You're in the manager pools. When you do 4 more consults, you're a director, you're in the director pools. So the game starts really you share, they share with manager. That's the fundamental. So on every conversation, every tasting, every sip and sample, it's necessary you draw, you share, they share. Show them the money. Show them what is possible. When you introduce some extra people, you get some money, you get free products. Don't be afraid to talk about it. A lot of team members say, yeah, but it's difficult for me. I can explain the products. But then when the money part comes, yeah, I stumble, I'm not sure anymore. Talk about it. Talk about it. You share, they share. When you share with people, you get some extra money. Very important. And then ask for names. Ask for 2 names. When you start, you share with 2 people, you're a consultant, then ask for 2 names. But instead of the question you ask, who do you know? You ask, do you know 2 names? No, that's not the question. You ask, think about 2 names. So let people think. So the question is, think about 2 names. Hey, like Ilse, think about 2 names who want to do this with you, who want to have more energy, who want to lose weight, better performance. Do not ask to Ilse, do you know 2 names or do you know 2 people? Yeah? It's like, for example, I asked to Esther, do you know 2 people, Esther, who want to have a better, healthy lifestyle? No, that's not the question. I asked to Esther, think about 2 names, Esther, who want to have two names, 2 people, think about it, who want to have a better, healthy lifestyle. So make it personal. Plant seeds when you say, okay, think about 2 names, give me 2 names. You plant the seeds in their minds of the prospects. And then after your conversation, they will still remember the names. They say, hey, yeah, I give Michael 2 names. I said, Tom and Ilse. Maybe I can call the people. Yeah, maybe they need more energy. Maybe they need some more extra money. And then, yeah, people in the beginning, they say, yeah, but Michael, okay, think about 2 names. I don't know anybody. I don't know 2 people who want to do this shake thing. And I say, no, think about 2 names, 2 peoples, and it's everything. It's not a shake thing. It's like for everybody. It's eating. Ashidinks is for everybody for eating. Who want to have more energy, better skin. I say, who want to have a better performance, and who can use extra money. Everybody can use extra money. Because the majority of the people are complaining about the money. Most of my customers say, hey, Michael, I don't have the money. Wait until the next month. Wait until I have my vacation leave. Most of the people have problem with money. So talk about it. And you know, people, we have the answer to the biggest problems. We have the answer with Ashes thanks to the health and to the money. So we can help people in a better shape and a better health, and also to improve their income, to help them money-wise. I always say that to my team also. What are you when you have an amazing health, when an amazing shape, but you have no money to spend? Or otherwise, when you have all the money in the world, but you're sick, you have not a good health. And here with Ashes, we can serve both parts, both items. That's very huge here. What also, when we talk about the you share, they share thing, it's about connecting, it's about finding new people. They say, hey, Michael, all my warm people, I don't find any prospects anymore. So all my warm market is out. I say, then I ask the question, it's a question Zach and Dean told us. Okay, Lucia, let me ask you a question. Are there in the world more people you know, or are in the world more people you do not know? Again, are there in the world more people you know, or are there in the world more people you do not know? The answer is the second. There are more people in the world you do not know. So we have a lot of talk about to other people. Yeah. So you never run out of people to talk with, to connect with, to say, hey, are you open to take a look? What do we have to offer? And it's a connecting business. We're professional friend makers. It started with a connection, for sure. Okay, the third item I want to talk about is the leader in action formula. So the formula changed like 2 weeks ago, I think. Before we had the cycle growth, we had the enrollments for sure. We have the rank advancing and being paid as, or the active weeks. Now the cycle growth, the benchmark, they skipped it and they replaced it. So the new formula for leader in action, who is now people the same for the manager, directors and above pools, so very important. The same as for Fiji, so who wants to go to Fiji? Me for sure. How it works, we have 4 criteria. We have 1 PET, we have 2 PET, active and rank. Yeah. So first of all, you get points for your 1 PT. 1 PT stands for personal enrollment team. So I enroll, like for example, you say Dominique, I get 1 point for Dominique. Yeah. Then the second criteria is 2 PT. You get 2 points for your second level. So Dominique enrolls, for example, Tom. Yeah. Then I get 2 points for Tom. So 1 point on 1 PT. 2 points for 2 PT. The third criteria is being active. So being active as a manager, being active as a director, and being active as an executive. You also get points. For that. And then the last one is rank advancing. If you rank advance a consultant, if you rank advancing a manager, if you rank advancing a director or an executive. When you rank advance a consultant, you get 2 points. Yeah. When you rank advance a manager, you get 6 points. When you rank advance a director, you get 8 points. And when you rank advance an executive, you get 10 points. Yeah. Then the 4 criteria, it's multiply. Before it was, you have to add up. Before it was multiplication, now it's plus, yeah? So in the 4 criteria, also very important, in all 4, at least you have to have 1. If you have on the 4 categories, you have a 0, when you add up and you have a 0. So you have to do for sure in your pools, 4 weeks or 5 weeks, 1 for 1 PT, at least 1 in 2 PT, at least 1 to be active, yeah, as a manager, director, or executive, and you have to make 1 rank advancing. Very important. Also, a side note, on the 2 PT, yeah, there's a maximum. There's a maximum of 20 points. So no more than 20 points in 2 PT. When you add up the formula, you get a total of amount of points, of shares, and then it's a share of the $15,000. So in the manager pools, directors and above, each month, each pool, there's $15,000, and then you get an amount, you get a share of that. Okay, to close with, I want to do some highlights. For me, very important. I try to duplicate it in my team. Be consistent. You hear it all the time. You can go fast, you can go slow. It doesn't matter as long as you keep on going. But a lot of people, they do start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. Yeah, you don't build a business like that. So please keep momentum. Don't stop. Action is really important. Yeah. If you stall and you go back to the basic prospecting and rolling and following up. So always the basics. Yeah. It's prospecting, enrolling, and following up. Also, don't be afraid to fail. Everything is practice, and practice makes perfect. And as David Woods always says, every master was once a disaster. You will make mistakes, a lot of mistakes. It doesn't matter. Don't be afraid of obstacles, because obstacles are opportunities. And also, a very good one, everyone is waiting to go first. Everyone is, yeah, he will go first, and then we see, and then he starts to, no, take action. Take action, go first. And like Michael Jordan says, I love this one, you will miss 100% of the shots you do not take. Again, you miss 100% of the shots you do not take. So if you do not make any shots, there's no action. There's no enrollments, there's no team. Also discipline, that's one I talk about a lot to my athletes. I say the slogan, the formula in English, the difference between what you want right now and what you want the most. So that's the formula of discipline. So the difference, what you want right now at this moment, or what you want the most. So I talk to an athlete, I say, hey Michael, hey coach, I want to cheat. This weekend we have a barbecue, I want to do some French fries. And then I say, okay Thomas, what do you want? What do you want now? Okay, I want to do the barbecue, I want to do cheating. Yeah, that's what you want right now. But what do you want the most? In 10 weeks you have a show, and then you will be shining. So skip the cheats, skip the barbecue. Yeah? Have discipline. What you want at the end is the most important thing. The last one I want to end up is don't go in comparison mode. Yeah. As a team member, stay in your lane. Yeah. Stay in your lane, focus. Yeah. Do not compare yourself with others. When you start comparing yourself, you will have problems. You will be doubting yourself, your business go down, you will lose grip on your business, and that's not the purpose. So stay in your lane, focus on yourself, keep your energy high, you know. Energy is your currency, so very important. Stretch your energy. You will have days, you hear before from Zach, and you have days it will go bad, but after rain comes the sunshine, so keep on going, don't stop. Timis, are there questions, anything I can help with? In the chat, or you can unmute yourself. Let me see where the chat is.
Can I use it?
Michael, you had like an amazing phrase that I tried to write down last time, but I couldn't. About when you offer to somebody, when you the thinking of offering to everybody, because otherwise it's kind of a disservice. But you have like a great quote over there. Do you remember that quote that you always use it?
Yeah, it's a thing like.
Flowers, I can take notes because I love it.
I think it's this one, Lucia. When for example, when I talk to my brother, I say that's the same with everybody with family. I'm not going to propose to my family because they think, yeah, it's a pyramid scheme. It's some weird, I don't know the word in English, a sector we call it here. But if I do not present it to my family, my brother, he will be offended. He say, like for example, I don't talk to him. I say, my brother's Philip. I say, I'm not going to tell Philip about Isagenix. And then 3 months later, he heard from my sister or from somebody else about Isagenix. And then my brother comes back to me. They say, hey, Michael, you didn't talk about Isagenix, about balanced food, about making money, the income. I say, yeah, I don't want to talk about it to you because your family. He will be offended, Lucia. He will say, hey, Mike, you didn't propose it to me. So please propose it to everybody, family, warm market, cold market, present it to everybody. Because maybe afterwards, first of all, they will be offended if they're not presented to Isagenix. And the second thing, if you're not going to enroll them, somebody else will, for sure.
Yeah, there was a quote though that you had, but it's okay.
Okay, let me find it back. Michelle said, I don't get why. Yeah, well, we can tell to people we care about, yeah? Be passionate about it. Why? We get money to referral. What's the problem? So, any more?
Hey, Michael, thank you so much for this. I was wondering if you could share, I'm like relatively newer in the organization and I'm definitely running at a faster pace, but I'm curious about just like looking ahead. I'm looking at, I have certain goals I want to hit and stuff like that. So I'm curious, like your progress, like what you hit by when, and just more about like your personal journey and rank advancing and like that.
Good question, Julie. Yeah, it's really important to set marks. Make it visual. Yeah, put it on a paper, put it on a whiteboard to make it visual. If you don't set any goals, Julie, you will not reach them. You will not get there. So it's a road to executive. Now I talked about manager. It begins at manager, but for me, honestly, the fun begins at executive. So it's a road to executive, Julie. You put you take the map to executive. You put you on the spot. 5 people on the left, 5 people on the right. And then you make a list. You make a contact list. You say, hey, I need 10 people who want to do this with me, who are positive, enthusiastic, who are into sports, healthy lifestyle, who want to make money, who are independent. Those people. You put 10 names on it, yeah? And then you call the people. You say, hey, Tamara, Tom, Ilse, Peter, whatever, it doesn't matter. You call them and say, do you want to do this with me? Say, yeah. And then immediately, Julie, you ask for 2 names. Hey, Tom, think about 2 names who want to do this with us in the team, yeah? And then you make consults, executive assistant consults. That's the game. So make plans. First, you make short-time goals, plans, and then you make it wider. So like we're coming in the month of July, you say, I don't know your rank, maybe you're a consultant. Okay, I want to go to manager in the next 4 weeks. So I need an extra consultant. I want to be manager the end of August. The next goal is director. Yeah, make your goals in the ranks. Yeah, so manager, director, executive. Okay, for manager to director, 4 more consultants. Let's do it 3 months, 4 months. Yeah, so at the end of the year, Julie, you'll be a director. You put 31 of December 2020, you're a director. Hit your goal. You also have it in your back office for the crystal bonuses. So for sure you need to hit that to do the crystal and to hit the bonus. But make it visual.
Yeah, no, that's super helpful. I hit executive in 5 weeks, and so I'm
You're a pro.
that's great for me for coaching my team. But yeah, like next up for me, like I just hit last week, I hit 2 star. Um, so I'm kind of looking ahead now as far as like I'd love to hear go exec again. I know Michelle, that was the coaching Zach gave me too. Yeah, so that kind of stuff. Like I would love to hear
Yeah.
just for me how you set goals from there.
Yeah. Well, repeat it again, Julie. You hit now executive. Do it again, huh?
Yeah.
Again, make another 10 consultants. Do it again. And
Mhm.
then the next step is going from two to you're now 2 star. It's 3 star. Yeah. For me, that was a big jump, to be honest. To go from 2 to 3 star, and then for me, it was a little bit easier from 3 to 4, and so on. But yeah, do it
Okay.
again, and then if you work with your team, if you go deep, the rest will follow. Your cycles will follow. Your stars will go sky high. Work deep, work with team. Look for business builders who want to do this with you. People who are independent, personal trainers, gym owners, beauty salon, hairdressers. Build team, eh?
That's great. That's super helpful. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any more?
Hey, Michael.
Ah, Maddie.
How are you? Well, I know you're good. Okay. Hey, I was wondering, I've been thinking about how to form this question, but hopefully it'll be supportive for other people as well. What I really love about you is a lot of things. You're so awesome and impressive. One thing I really love about you is you're a single man building this business. And it's a little bit, in my observation, it's a little bit more rare in this industry and in Isagenix. I have a current customer who's looking to build. He's European himself, but he noticed, he looked at it, he didn't see himself inside of the company because he's a single man wanting to build it. And I wonder if you could speak to that. I know that you have a background in, obviously your background is in health and wellness, but I'm curious from the European market standpoint as well. Yeah, just speak to like what you've noticed about this opportunity from a business perspective for a man who might not be in a marriage or a, and if there's anything, I know there's not a specific question there, but what have you noticed and how's that experience been for you?
Okay.
And,
Great question, Mary. You want to know why I do Isagenix? Because
yeah.
80% of Isagenix are women. So why wouldn't a man join Isagenix? Amazing.
Enough said. The end.
I'm setting the pace for the man because there's a lot of ladies on the team and on the board. So why? Because for sure it's a wellness. We're a wellness company, health and wellness. Maybe more ladies are into that. I don't know. I don't have a problem because I'm a dietist, so it's also my world for sure. But we see all kinds of people. We see single people. We have single male, female. We have a lot of couples also in Isagenix who are really building good together. So, but for me, it's possible. Maybe I'm a little bit how you say it? It's an it's a good thing I'm a gym owner because a lot of people ask that. Yeah, but Michael, it's easy for you. You're a gym owner. You have a lot of people. You have a lot of clients. You coach a lot of athletes. But anybody can build this business because you see in my team we have people who don't have a huge network, who don't have many people to build it, and they build a huge team. It's just depending on your action, your fire, your enthusiasm. And just attracting the right people. You just need one on the left, one on the right, and your business is exploding. So, but I'm for sure it's possible to build it as a man. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think also him having and everyone having a really profound, awesome product experience too. If they're not currently in the industry of health and wellness, just having that really amazing belief in what this is and what this can be for people, and then obviously the business opportunity as well. Yeah.
I'm now for sure, Mary, when you ask me, the biggest builders are the people who have good results on the products. Not only the weight loss or performance, people who really feel. You have to use the products for sure. People say, hey, I have the energy, I have the focus, I have the performance, I lost weight. These are the biggest builders. Not the people say, yeah, I know you can make money with Isagenix. I'm going to share it. I'm going to use the system. No. The people who are really huge fan from the system, from the process. are the people who are building the biggest business. Yeah.
Thanks, Michael, for the leader you are. Awesome.
Thank you. Any more? We're all off to do a party. Essie, we do a party. I hope we go on a trip soon, but we'll see. Where's the party? Yeah, Mexico, Michelle, and no alcohol for you. Miss, thank you so much for your time, for being so generous to listen to me. I hope to see you all on the next call next Sunday. We're back again. Take care. Stay healthy. Stay safe. I love you, and to another time. Bye bye.